Am I the a-hole for choosing to stay with my father instead of my mother? I, 15F, have divorced parents since I was 2.5, so I'm used to it. Now, for years, I'd go to my mom, 49F, Sunday morning and leave for my dad's, 54M, Wednesday after school. Through the years, I have had a lot of problems because of it. When I was in primary school, I got taken out of class a lot to talk to people, and I have also talked to judges before. Now, my mom's house has always been kinda unstable. My dad is unreligious, and my mom was too until after the divorce. My mom is now Muslim, I have nothing against it, and my mom is married to her man. I'm going to call him N35M, but they are only married in the religion, not by law. I have an older brother, 17M, and a younger half-brother, 7M. Some context about why my mom's house has been kinda unstable, and doesn't live with us. He lives in Nigeria. He doesn't come for a while and then visits for a few months before going back to work. And also has anger issues, bad ones. When COVID hit, my half-brother, around 4 at the time, got stuck in Algeria with N for a year and 8 months. This made my mom depressed. My mom's also kinda overweight. Again, I have no problem with it, but it also took a toll on her mental health. When N is away, my mom and him often fight, and then she blocks him and goes no contact. After a week, it's fine again. This happens a lot. They fought a lot of times. My mom would be scared he'd hit her, and she called me, 10, 11 years old, downstairs to kind of protect her, as he wouldn't hit her in front of me. Since then, every time they fought, I'd sit on top of the stairs waiting to step in. He has destroyed our downstairs living room once when he got angry, and my mom has taken me and my half-brother away when they fought, telling him it was over, just to make up the same day. In 2021, I got traumatized. I wanted to go to the zoo with my mom and my half-brother. He didn't want to go, and my mom begged him to come, he didn't. She went out to the car, and he stormed after her, dragging her back inside. My mom got scared and told me to call 911. I was 11. I froze and started crying. She told me how he would beat her and how last week he beat her with a stick. I started begging to let me go home, my father's house. When I stood up to leave and got in front of me, and I pushed him into a closet and started crying and begging for forgiveness, promising to never do it again. He and my mom talked, made up, and we still went. During his aggressive times, my mom used me as support. She cried on my shoulder, and I comforted her. This made me not express my emotions very well, as I didn't want to bother her more with everything she had on her plate. I started crying during the night instead. My mom felt drained, so during those times, I took over the house chores. I cooked, cleaned, and watched my half-brother. I never complained, as I wanted to help my mom. 11 to 12 years old. My mom gets upset because I don't text her when I'm at my dad's because she wants to know how I'm doing. The phone works both ways. She doesn't text me either. I responded with, "If you want to know about me, why don't you text me?" Her reason was, "I'm your mother, I shouldn't have to." My mom doesn't treat me the same as my brothers. My brother is better because he is her first child. My younger half-brother is better because he is the youngest. When a chore needs to be done, no matter what I'm doing, she asks me. I could be doing homework, be sick, or be playing with my brothers. Doesn't matter. It's always me. When she's sick, I have to do everything. When I'm sick, I still have to help. Once on Saturday, I had symptoms of a heart attack. Luckily, I was okay, but still had a rough time breathing and felt weird in my left arm. Sunday, I came to my mom and told her. She told me to take it easy, and that same day I was cooking and doing the dishes. Once at my grandma's after dinner, my grandma made the joke, "Now I'll wait for the gnomes to do the dishes." My mom chimed in, Me, we'll do that. She is the gnome of our house." Basically saying how I do everything. My grandma luckily stood up for me, kinda. I have started to stop communicating with N, as I don't like him at all. I have pretended for years I did, because I didn't want any problems. I hated when he hugged me or called me his daughter. My mom noticed and asked why. I told her. A month later, she randomly came in my room on FaceTime, forcing me to talk with him. I was quiet. After, she asked me why again. I said I didn't like him. At the moment, he is stuck in Algeria for court. His brother got into a fight with a drug dealer and got involved and beat the drug dealer up. At first, the drug dealer said that N beat him with a bat. Not true. And N went to his house with a knife and threatened him not to lie. N might get 6 months in jail. His lawyer is trying to make him look good because he has been in the news before during Corona with his company. My mom knows this, and she is still, after all these years, together with N. A lot more has happened, but those are the basics. Now, to this year's summer vacation. My mom got in a fight with my brother. It was a stupid reason, and she ignored my brother. I decided to leave her alone as I saw how mad she was. 2 days later, I was eating downstairs with my brother when she also came. My brother immediately went upstairs. My mom came to me and got angry because I ignored her for 2 days, and if I thought that was normal, mind you, she hasn't talked to me either. Then she kicked me and my brother out to our dad's, and a day later sent a whole apology saying how she was wrong. After summer vacation, I went back. We talked. I said how I felt, and I cried. I have a hard time saying how I feel, especially to my parents, so I immediately start crying. While I was crying, she first acted nice, then a little later just went on her phone. Fast forward to now. She had an argument with my brother about keys. Every Wednesday, we have to give the keys to the house back through the mailbox because N said so. My brother forgot and said he'd give them to me on Sunday. My brother comes a day later on Monday. My mom wasn't happy about it and got mad. And also got mad, first trying to bribe my brother with, "I'll give you a present," or like, "I promised you a car at 18. My brother still refused, and threatened him to bring it back in 1 hour. My brother didn't. Sunday, I came with the keys. My mom didn't like the fact I agreed with my brother because it wasn't a big deal. They are just keys. My brother didn't come that week. The next day, I had a long day at school and had to study for a test I found hard. I came home, and my mom told me she was sick and couldn't stand. She has used this many times when she didn't want to do anything. She wanted me to go to the store and cook dinner, just making fries. I said I didn't want to because I was tired and just wanted to study. Mind you, this is the first time I ever complained about doing something. She called me dramatic for a test, even though I didn't know everything, and it's a hard subject for me. She acted all nice after, saying she loved me, etc. She compromised that I go to the store, and she cooks. I agreed. I went upstairs and studied for a while before going downstairs to go to the store. Suddenly, in a mad tone, she asked me why I wasn't studying. I said I was going to the store, and she told me I didn't have to go anymore. I went back up to my room and studied some more. Around 6 p.m., my mom still hadn't called me down for dinner. I asked my half-brother, and he told me they had already eaten without me. Now, I don't mind cooking alone, but it would have been nice to at least tell me I had to do it alone. She had done this before when upset. I took pieces of bread and went back upstairs. On Tuesday morning, I texted her I was going to my dad's house early and just left. She called me and was mad at me, asking how I could do this to my sick mom. First week, I didn't come. I texted her I wasn't coming. I'm allowed to choose to stay longer with a parent if I want to. She didn't open my message. Second week, I texted again, I wasn't coming. This time she did open and sent a voice message saying she missed me and loved me. I didn't respond. Third week, fall vacation. First half, I was at my dad's and was supposed to go to my mom's on Wednesday. I didn't go, also forgot to text her because I was at a birthday sleepover of a friend. She sent me a voicemail saying something like, "I see you're not coming, I don't know what I did. Do you want to call? Your brother can be there too." I said I wasn't home. She then asked me if I could come visit this week to talk. I didn't respond. Next day, she asked why I didn't respond. I said I was busy and had to think about it. It's been another day, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to talk to her because I know how upset I can get. I also have a problem of running away from things that scare me. I am a huge people pleaser, which is why I never did anything about this for years, as I didn't want my mom to be sad. And my dad doesn't know everything that has happened because I didn't want to cause more trouble, just some things. Am I the a-hole? I could really use some advice on what to do.